Okay. All right. Now it works for some reason. I switched it from default microphone number to just the microphone. No idea why that's going on. But yeah, no one's going deaf. It was just the fact that for some reason Rooster wasn't detecting me. Anyway, we're good to go now. What a great! All the flow was ruined. All right then. But yes, hello to everyone. Hello to Ghosty and William, and also Bon. And who was here? Oh, of course, Josh is here. I mean, naturally. Yeah, this was a request from him to bump this one up because apparently, once again, he's featured in it. Couldn't you tell? Are you ready to join and suffer? Oh, that's right, didn't I? Yeah, pretty sure I had like was it you two I had last time who were the Star Wars experts or something? Because yeah, I have more knowledge of Star Wars than I have of dare I say FNAF, for example, but still probably not enough to go into the minutia, let's say. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually, well, actually, that was because that was a duplicate of the description from the last episode. It just so happens I put it in there, so it's going to appear in more descriptions the more series I actually do. So yeah, there we go. Did somebody say FNAF? Look, it's William. Hi, hello.
My dinner literally is just ready, so I'll be right back. But hi, I'm here. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. That was the worst timing ever.
It certainly was. Okay.
You can do your intro, by the way. Yeah, I'm here and I do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally introduce the guest and what they do every single time, but who knows? Anyway, so this is Ghosty. She does editing and videos and voice acting, and is to show.
I am basically the basement raccoon that Jacob found.
It's more like Aiden found you and then just said, "Oh hey, look, behold this creature," and there we go.
Also, who new microphone? Who dis?
Ah, yes. I thought there was a different sound to normal.
I have a pop filter now. I can now.
Good, because that's one thing that I miss from my old microphone setup.
The ability.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Pa 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 pa.
Also, my room has been emptied of its belongings, so now there's like an ambient echo in my living space.
This is like a whole new era of ghosty, you know, the cleansed room and the new microphone at the same time. It's
Wow,
kind of
I'm depressed, but at least I'm clean.
that's something. Yeah, it's kind of like also I've entered the selfie stick era of Walking Wednesday, so I suppose again
The
a time of
depressed but
transition.
clean era, basically ghosty.
It's that's definitely more catchy than the selfie stick era. I do agree.
I still want to die, but at least I can die clean.
This is something, yeah.
Like
She died as she lived.
everything is out of my room, mostly because we've been having a bug problem.
I see. Well, then it's a relief that your room is clean.
Yes, everything has been sprayed down with Febreze. It smells like trash in here, but very pleasant trash.
Okay, then. Febreze smells like very pleasant trash. Yeah. Speaking of very pleasant trash, let's see if this video lives up to. I was going to say lives up to the last one, but I don't think any of us enjoyed the last one. So let's see if it improves on it. And again, as the crawl did say, I have little to no memory of what happened last time because normally when I do a series, I have a chance to check back, but I just got home, so didn't happen. So I'm going to go into this and I'll see once again what all the fuss was about. So without further ado, on with the review. Welcome to the second episode of Star Wars The Nobody. Warning, not only are there scenes created by, also one scenes created by Jacob the Fallen Angel. Okay, I believe that is someone else because I did not edit any of this and nothing to do with Fallen Angels. I think that's just a coincidental name. I had no involvement in the production of this video. Okay.
Created by Jacob the Fallen Angel.
That is a huge coincidence, but yeah, no. Maybe I'll learn how to do the magic stuff in this video. No, just all you have to do to learn to do that is react to Alpha Witch Academy. And some OCs from Jacob's scene are not mine, it's owned by the owners. The multiple okay, I guess. If I had their OCs, I would have asked for permission a long time ago. If you had their OCs, you would ask for permission to have their OCs.
And then there's just me using clips from Jacob and Aiden's shows without permission as place.
You just kind of announced it to us. Admittedly, you know, you did also use a one clip from My Street, but
Like the My Street thing was supposed to be, stable, but the clips from Fallen Angels and Mutant Girl were just placeholders until I could find or record something better. But then I realized that
ouch.
the sound of my own But then I realized that this sound of my own voice gives me psychological damage, so I just kept Fallen Angels and Mutant Girl in there. They were mostly placeholders because I didn't want to use the clips without your permission. But now that I have permission, I will do with them what I please.
I mean, to be fair, it does fall under fair use anyway. It's not like the shows are copyrighted. But
I
yeah.
still like to ask permission. I also like to pay people, accept my money.
You would like to pay people accept your money?
I'm directing that towards you. Accept my money.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I thought you said accept and not accept. Okay, right. Understood. All right. And I
Please
do acknowledge I'm
excuse my broken American.
It's worth people actually write down one of those words, but mean the other. That's happened a couple of times before. Okay. Plan to react to it live tomorrow. Oh, okay. All right. In that case, I will not stream, so people can go ahead and check out your stuff.
Also, Bond is like, I feel like Ghosty, I have voice insecurity too. I don't know why I have voice insecurity. I used to record all the time when I was 13. Wow, the echo in my bedroom was really intense.
Yeah, I had and sometimes occasionally still have voice insecurity. It depends on what I'm doing nowadays. Back in the day, it used to be everything, but the thing is, because I was recording YouTube videos just all of the time, I eventually became so desensitized to it, I just didn't care anymore.
Oh, so KW stream is supposed to be before your typical live stream time. And I say typical because you're late.
Yeah, because I tell you what, I arrived back sort of in time to make this video, because also the thumbnail on this video is exactly the same as the previous one, because for some reason Ninja just decided not to update the thumbnail. So I could have started this on time, were it not for that text crawl, because I had to find a different program to make it. Because the other one now makes you pay. Which I'm not sure if that's legal or not. I don't even know. Whatever. So that's why I started late this time. Okay, so I don't know how to spell. Oh, you're calling it the Magic Show, right? I see. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought
I made
it's
the
just
logo for the magic show. It was really fun, actually.
you also made the one piece of fan art that Magic Show has received so far.
By the way, I want to redo that since my art skills have improved significantly.
I mean, by all means, I don't think I've ever not accepted a piece of fan art before.
I can press my
But
face
it
directly against the
depends.
top
I would love to make more Alpha Witch Academy, except for the fact that every time I try to spend up some time for that, Aiden's like, "Hey, when's the next Mutant Girl thing? How is that going?" I want more Mutant Girl, even though Alpha Witch Academy is good too.
Like, that's because Mutant Girl is kind of your flagship and what people are most excited to see.
Yeah, which I do understand, but I also want to do some other stuff, because actually Alpha Witch Academy, I've got tons of ideas for that. And it was supposed to be a thing that I would be able to do in less time than the Mutant Girl, and it hasn't panned out that way yet. Oh well, we'll see.
I'm still trying to get back into the flow of creating because I had Monster Compendium on the back burner because I went through a state of really horrible burnout. Which is convenient because it happened the same time while you were on vacation.
I see, fair enough. And then, in my case, episode 3 of Alpha Witch Academy, I actually lost in the hard drive disaster. I had a few scenes that were already completed, and naturally I don't have the exports anymore, so I'm going to have to start that all over again. But guess what? The script is intact. Even though it's not voice acted. Always write a script, people.
Yeah, like originally Monster Compendium was going to be non-voice acted, but I went through several iterations of a script anyway. Several iterations of a script of questionable grammar and quality.
Yeah, okay, that would have been an issue with or without the voice actors. Although I guess with the voice actors, it does mean you have come to us for different re-records or additions and other stuff that might be going on.
Yeah,
Which can
that's
happen
because
sometimes.
like I'm trying to get better with adding people for those or approaching people on a non-casual work basis to get lines done. In fact, I'm going to lasso the voice actor of Ulsif into the pressurized editing chamber so we can bring Craig in there and have a great time.
Absolutely. Much like we did with a certain thing that we recorded in Craig recently. Coming soon.
Yeah,
That was
I've
yeah, that
never
was
vocal coached before,
I'm back.
but now that I've done it, I can say I'm great at it. And of questionable quality. Everything I make is of questionable quality.
Huh?
Even this microphone is of questionable quality. I'm talking at my normal volume, and yet you guys probably can't hear the echo that's going on in my bedroom. Where is it coming from?
I don't actually know. We can't hear the echo. We can hear like a little bit of like consistent static. It's not to an annoying degree, but it is definitely coming from your side, I think. Might just need to turn on. It's like to turn on like noise compression on Restream. That's I don't know if you have
my
that button
AC in
as
the
a
back. You
non-host.
can barely hear it.
Oh, it might be my fan. I have like 2 fans on.
Oh, yeah, that's
Why do you have
probably
two
what it
fans
is.
on? Why?
You see, William, I just put down some stuff because we've been having problems with fleas. So I
Oh.
needed to clean out my room and spray down my mattress and my computer chair with the pet
Okay.
stuff we have for fleas and ticks,
You're
but
right.
also Febreze, so it smells terrible in here.
Alright, so you had to spray it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I do love this as well. You know, I just talking about the fact that the Alpha Witch Academy is, I can't work on that because of what Aiden's asking, and yet guess what? Aiden just messaged me about something else.
What? Okay, I just came back from having my dinner. I need context. Cause I know we just started. Like, it's not even.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Alpha Witch Academy because KW is going to react to that tomorrow, and also I was saying like why it hasn't come back and why it's taken so long between different episodes and whatever. Yeah.
And Aiden, I'm assuming Aiden was bugging you about that.
No, actually, it was about the mutant girl and a bunch of and some other stuff with the things that we are already doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Which speaking of Aiden, he posted something earlier today, and I'm just like. I'm just no. I don't know why he did it. I just.
Oh wait, I think yeah, he showed me the video.
That meme
beforehand.
he posted today.
He's also bothered me about a Spanish version of the Fallen Angels logo.
Yeah, which is one of the, that's actually my fault because we were talking about Spanish dubs for both Musical and Fallen Angels. Again, another reason why I can't do Witch Academy yet. We've had that idea for a while, but it's like they're developing that, and then I said, okay, we'll see what mood Ghosty is in, talking about Spanish versions of logos, and he also asked me what the name would be.
To which case, I hate to burst Aiden's bubble, but it would probably take me like a good bit to get everything back in order to start working on logos again.
That should be fine.
I've had to clear out my entire room of everything made of fabric. I've also cleared out some other things, except for the stuff that obviously can't be moved.
I wonder.
I don't think it's here right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's most.
My air conditioner because I've had it on for the past like 12 hours. It feels like I've been freezing cold in my room.
Yeah, but knowing Aiden, he's most likely going to see this stream at one point.
Yeah, he's probably gonna start bugging about it.
Wait, William, maybe it was your air conditioning that was coming with the static, actually, because now it's gone.
Yeah, that was mine, because I turned it off, because my air conditioning was on earlier. The reason why was my computer was rendering some stuff, like, for a render farm thing, and it literally... if I didn't have this air conditioner on, it would have literally just... My PC would have died, so I had to keep it on.
Yeah, I've had that before. Actually, a good idea is just to elevate it and put something underneath here so the fans can actually like blare it down. That's if it's got a laptop. It's like a PC with a monitor.
Mine is a full computer. Mine is a big PC.
I see. Then
it's
then,
weird
yeah,
though. Like
work.
it just doesn't sometimes work well for some reason. It's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be throwing around the Japanese dub right now because if Aiden happens to be watching this right now, which I don't think he is definitely going to be like, "Hey, can we do that, please?" uh, the only reason he's doing a Spanish dub is because he knows that I'm going to be able to oversee it. But anyway, that's it for now. Let's.
Only speak moderate conversational Japanese, but I don't think it's enough to dub the mutant girl.
Yeah, but one thing that we do want to do is like make an announcement and ask and do like an audition, but for Spanish voice actors, because we do know a couple of people, but that's not really enough when you know you're working on either Mutant Girl or Fallen Angels. We crunched the numbers last night.
Look, I don't like. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, but great. Don't you just hate it when you forget what you're gonna say and then just like blank out for too long?
Yes, that's me on Walking Wednesday a lot, and I can't edit it out.
That's just me every day. Like every day. Anything. Oh my god, hiccups are the worst. Yeah. Anyways,
Alright.
Alright.
If you remember what you were going to say, go ahead, because we should. It's been 25 minutes. We should get on with the episode.
It's been 25 minutes already? I thought it was like, okay, I guess we're going on long. We were going on longer than I thought. Okay.
Indeed. And the more enthusiasm expressed, the longer. Alright, let's go.
You're right, Jacob. We can have probably a discussion after the episode of the show has invaded our retinas. Is this a desert background?
Yes, but I think we're back in Jakku.
Great. You know, you can find backgrounds of the... He looks like a Jedi!
He has generic brown robes. He must be Jedi.
We're also wearing generic brown. Is this a dentist's office?
I don't know. Are these... Can you imagine these are meant to be Tusken Raiders? The Tusken Raiders have full dental care.
I keep looking at the 2 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. You know, if my dad saw that clock, the first thing he would say is that it's 2:30.
Oh no.
Yeah, he makes that joke a lot. Also, hello, Emily's here.
Ghosty, are you okay?
He must be a Jedi.
Yeah, blatantly obvious by the different colored clothing he's wearing. What do you think, idiots?
Look at his. Is that a lightsaber in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
I can tell these two old things are just copy pasted, and that's it.
Lightsaber and a hand-me-down robe? You must be a Jedi.
Like, dude. Like, I don't know much about Star Wars at all, but even that's just dumb logic everywhere.
He looks like a Jedi.
Look, if you told me that someone wearing a stormtrooper outfit, he's like, he looks like a stormtrooper. Yeah, duh, he is. It's like, dude.
Yeah,
like that same logic. Just.
I think in real life, if you saw someone dressed like that, you would probably think Jedi. But in universe, in the actual Star Wars universe, there are quite a few people who have robes that are very similar to this.
Yeah,
yes,
who are not Jedi. So it's like, dude, just you. Yeah, you clearly are a bit of an idiot.
Also, KW's alter ego. I don't have a good laugh. I laugh like a hyena that's just, you know, come out into the sunlight.
Well, yeah, but remember, KW's laugh is a bird being strangled.
My laugh is just that inside. Apparently, I don't even know at this point.
Also, apparently, Skrillex VA is here but lurking. Skrillex VA, are you there? I feel a presence.
Answer our seance. Also, yeah, these are just 3 copy pastes of the same OC but slightly different color.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the robes are that makes it even worse actually because the robes being like a slightly darker brown means that if the robes happened to be washed in a different manner, they too would look like Jedi.
Yeah, it's like, duh. I mean, if they wanted to go undercover, that'd be a good disguise, but still.
He looks like a Jedi, but so do we.
It's like we can disguise it. We can disguise each other as them, so we can get into the base and destroy the plans.
Every day before work, you look like a Jedi. You look like a Jedi.
It's like just the whole fake Sonic thing all over again.
Okay, Nabby, we've talked about this. Yes, you do.
We're going to dress as stormtroopers to pretend to be stormtroopers. It's a flawless plan.
I would love to see like a couple of stormtroopers that are actually trying to infiltrate somewhere, and their method of disguising themselves just swapping their own helmets. Now no one's gonna know who we are.
It's a flawless plan. No one is ever going to figure it out.
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot this. Okay, so he is a Jedi. His name is Ninja Necklace. I forgot that was his last name. Oh, a Padawan and his without a braid, and his master is Andrew Yagor. Is he his father too? Probably not, because Jedi aren't allowed to marry
This is
or have kids.
Jacob.
Yeah.
His last name is Nicholas. Yeah, what else would be his last name?
I don't know. Maybe Yagor, if that's his father.
Like his last name is Necklace. I would have assumed it was Yago too. Oh, I would have made the valid assumption that his last name was Casual Deuce. I will never let that meme die. Adam Cold may be dead, but the memes live on in us.
Of course. Yeah. Jacob, I don't think you want to hear what I want to say. I am running away. Well, that's okay.
That's okay, because you're here to stay.
Yes, we'll carry on anyway.
Also, where did they get all of this information? Is this actually a dentist's office for Jedi?
Maybe, but also if it's a dentist office, why is he unconscious? Is he getting a tooth removed?
Yes. He needs to get his wisdom tooth removed.
I now have an image of a Jedi dentist removing a tooth with the Force.
Yes. This is Chin Ninja Necklace. His father, Andrax Yeager, checked him in.
While
He's
unconscious. I don't know. We should check on his condition.
Yes. Valid way of checking on someone's condition. Poke them in the face a few times.
I think that's maybe like reading his mind or something with the Force, possibly. I don't know.
How would the... I don't know if the Force could do that.
No, that isn't something that's canonically done with the Force. I know, I've read all of this Star Wars comic books, watched all of the extended media, and the original movies.
I've barely watched a Star Wars thing in my life. I might have seen one of the movies when I was like really young, but that's it. I don't even think I've played any Star Wars games or read any Star Wars books or anything.
Yes. We have confirmed that you are alive. Now get out.
It's like, yeah, he's probably gonna get out anyways, because he's like, yeah, what am I doing here? Get me out of here, boy.
Where am I? Where am I? What's going on? Get out! Get out of
here! Jeez, okay, I'm gonna get out. Jeez. It's like, seriously, I don't think this kind of interaction, I'm pretty sure none of these interactions, no matter who's making it, would be even anywhere in the Star Wars universe. Just saying.
Yeah, worst doctor ever. What kind of bedside manner do you have with nails?
Yeah, what the hell?
What kind of dentist office is this?
Yeah,
We
we
should-
just what?
We should check on his vitals to see if he's okay. Huh? What's going on? Oh my gosh, he's okay! Everybody run!
And now
What?
we're in a desert, in the middle of the
Wild
sandy.
West
Yeah, yeah.
saloon.
I'm
We
pretty
don't
sure there
take-
isn't any Wild Wests in fucking Star Wars.
We don't take kindly to no Jedi around these parts.
Like there are plenty of like deserty backgrounds. You could have
And I-
just chosen one of those if you wanted to have
mean,
them wander around the desert. for a
Deserts
few
are
hours.
all over Star Wars. Like literally, they're just walking through deserts 50% of the time. It seems like.
I guess.
Like that's because the main character was born on a desert planet, so it makes sense that they're walking through the desert. It's like
How would he have
oh,
lived that long without any water? Basically.
They
They,
lived
they
on a
farm moisture. That's what they do, right?
yes, they farmed moisture. They lived on a moisture farm.
drop spilled. My aunt and uncle double sons, I'm sick of blue milk. My aunt and uncle double sons, I'm sick of blue milk.
Oh my god.
Oh, but you've heard that song, have you?
No, but just moving on.
Okay, everyone here.
Before I
look
have a
up-
brain aneurysm.
Everyone here, after this video, look up "Bushes of Love" by Bad Lip Reading. Anyway, I sent you into the Gacha video you made. He said to me he wants to have fun with his content and not become the best. It's not the tutorial isn't to become the best. It's meant to be simple ways to make videos better than they are before. It doesn't mean you can't have fun with them. That's not what I was trying to say at all.
Yeah, like
Okay.
as much as I complain about all the work I'm pouring into Monster Compendium, at the end of the day, I enjoy it.
Like, another thing I can pull is, like, yeah, sometimes whenever I'm doing animation, it's not fun. But I still enjoy it most of the time. It's like, yeah, you can have fun doing it. It's like, you don't, like, it's like, if you want to make them better, you follow those tips. You can still have fun doing it. It's like, I don't even...
Yeah, what it will result in is that things will actually take a bit longer. However, it's for me it's kind of like how it's kind of like the argument that I have with my brother sometimes about like reading books versus watching movies. He says that books take way too long. Well, guess what? That just means the fun lasts for a bit longer, supposedly anyway. And at the end of the day, it'll be more satisfying to
It's
actually get a
like,
better product out of it.
yeah, so let's say you're doing something fun, well, funner, like playing a video game. It might be boring to grind for that achievement, but you're going to feel really good when it's done.
Absolutely.
Hey, yeah.
In fact, Gacha is a game after all.
Oh, the ninja necklace. How I've missed him.
Ninja Necklace. Now that's a name I have not heard in a long time. Of course I know him. He's me.
My...
I'm so
Can
glad
I rip my hair out already?
I'm so glad I'm commenting on a franchise I actually know a decent amount about and not FNAF again.
Yeah, at least.
Now, William, you know how I feel now watching FNAF.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. It's like, ugh.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, there was a Jedi in here. You have to believe us this time. This time? How many times have you done this?
I guess they've done this a lot then, and they just don't. I don't even. Okay.
Is this a boy who cried wolf metaphor? Are these the
I
dentists that
swear
cry
to
Jedi?
God. Oh my.
These are the dentists that cry Jedi. That's what this episode should have been called. The dentists who cry Jedi.
When I'm doing a scream like that, you know I'm angry. Already.
Yeah. I tell you what Josh said. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I probably clipped my mic hard there.
Yeah, what KW said here, by the way, this is the difference between Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta trains to be the best. Goku trains to be better. That's why he always ends up improving a lot more, or at least marginally more. These aren't the droids you're looking for. This is the Jedi we're looking for right now. Toasty. Yeah, so
Jedi.
yes, you have to believe us this time, they said, implying that they have cried Jedi before, so we're now calling these the dentists that cried Jedi.
This is called
brain
aneurysm for me.
So I would like to say
I keep dying inside.
Okay, excuse me, I'm going to have to call shenanigans on this. A stormtrooper would never hit someone.
What?
Let alone 2 people.
Also,
what kind of gratitude is this? Yes. Yes, thank you. You have informed me well.
Jacob, this loops around from a joke from earlier when they looked at Shininja in his basic outfit and robes and said, "He must be a Jedi." Maybe the stormtroopers saw them wearing the same outfit as Shininja and thought, "These two must be Jedi."
But they just said there's a Jedi, but you have to believe us this time, implying that they themselves were not. Why would Jedi tell on another one? Why would they need to? They just trick you with the Force if they want to deceive you.
They're just undercover, I guess. Then. Yeah, this is already not going too great.
I think I triggered KW with my stormtroopers never hit anything joke. I know it's a joke. They're trained soldiers. They are able to hit stuff occasionally. It's not.
Yeah,
it's just the.
I'm already triggered by the stupidity of all this. Like this writing makes me want to apologize to something, but I don't know what yet.
Yeah, probably apologize to a few of the gacha videos that we have deemed.
Honestly, I smashed Pony's heart. Like I hated it so much, but I'll apologize to that. Just this once, because I find that slightly better than this when it comes to existent writing, I guess.
They're not. Hold on. They're not supposed to hit people. No, they're not supposed to hit people. Not 1005.
I don't even like. How do you explain that?
What is that? Their body count 1005.
I mean, they probably have some sort of body count of like 2 at this point.
Well, I mean, I imagine that in actuality, the entire Stormtrooper army has got a body count of potentially millions because they operate on multiple planets and blah blah blah. Yeah, of course. All right. Oh, 1005%. What?
Also, Jacob, there is a correction there. The stormtroopers can hit people, just not the protagonists.
Oh yeah, I should have known. Of course.
It is the cosmic law.
Mm-hmm. They were still defeated, but they were still defeated by sentient teddy bears. Oh, okay. More than so 100%. They do not have a 100% record.
Okay, what? Okay,
Worker at a pizza place, door open sound effect.
Yeah, William, you heard it too?
Yeah, I heard it too. That sound effect just... Look, I know some sound effects might be like unescapable to not use, but that sound effect just reminds me way too much of that Roblox game Worker at a pizza place, and I'm just like, yeah, like, really, guys? Really?
Like,
just really?
I was just drinking my Coke, trying to enjoy the scene, and then the door opening sound effect hit me in the face.
I was literally just editing something for my thing, and I just heard that. I was like, why?
We need a door opening sound effect. It needs to be iconic and individual. I know! Roblox!
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't recognize it instantly. Also, apparently,
Yeah.
my microphone is being a bit weird right now, but I think I've solved it this time again. I don't know.
I think this is the one stream where I actually have decent audio quality.
Well, I'm glad that happened for one of us. Carrying on.
Ah, yes, that is how you hide. Sit in the middle of the living room.
Of course. I feel like I feel like Ninja has gone to the Lee Trescott school of hiding from people.
No! No, don't. No, no, no,
As
no.
You
long
remember
as-
that scene, don't you? The one where she hides in the air.
Listen, as long as he didn't go to the Butch Hartman school of, and then the opposite happened, I think we're fine.
I see. All right then.
Double major.
All right. Are we still trying to? Oh, do I convince Skulls VA? Yes. You voice Skrill good. You speak English good. No, but yeah.
I don't know
English
who
is something I don't
Skrill.
understand. I speak gibberish only.
I don't know who Skrill is.
Skrulliet from Secrets of the Plex as well. The characters.
Oh, I haven't watched Secrets of the Plex.
I
Oh,
haven't
you
watched season 1
absolutely
of it, but I
should.
have watched the first episode of season 2, so I have lots of context that I need to get filled in for me for that.
Yes. Yes, you
Yeah, like,
absolutely
I want
do.
to sit down and watch Secrets of the Plex, but I have a job I need to physically go to and stay there for several hours.
Hmm.
I don't like it. I wish I could stay home and do creative stuff instead.
Look, I'm lucky to be in like my freaking 10th grade. I don't have a job until like next year probably.
Well, yet Secrets of the Plex is relatively short. Well, at least some of the episodes are, and a few things are the complimentary extras in a few of the videos. Sometimes they're separate, so you should be able to, if you happen to have like one particular day, a nice free time slot, that would probably work out. Except season 2. Season 2 is actually significantly longer as an episode, but season 1, yeah.
I mean, I've seen the first episode of season 2, which has actual animation in it, which is something most gachas don't, unless you're like freaking having $1 billion or whatever.
Yeah, season 1 also has animation in it. The thing that season 2 has that season 1 doesn't is voice acting.
I mean, I guess I just haven't seen season 1 at all because I'm a person who has been too busy living in, I don't know, Hawaii.
Under a rock.
I wouldn't waste your free time on Secrets of the Plex. Okay, then I'll waste mine and Jacob's free time. I'll force him into a viewing party.
Look,
So
I already
I
have to
can-
waste my time on other things that I
I've
can't
already
really talk
watched
about.
it. I've already watched it. Get William or someone.
Yeah,
Okay, William, get
wanna
the
get-
buttered, buttered popcorn. It's going in places where it's not supposed to.
No.
Also, Planet Squares VA likes ponies. Well, I mean, I completely understand that. That just makes perfect sense. Ponies is awesome.
Yeah, ponies is like, as from what I've seen of ponies, it is literally the horse manifestation of chaos.
To me, because I've seen quite a bit of it, it makes me cringe harder than ever.
Oh, come on. It's the YouTube equivalent of Troll 2. Live a little.
Oh my god. Why is there a police car outside of my house? Get out of here! I'm trying to do a stream with my friends.
For a second, I thought I'd press play on the video, and that was just the sound of the Imperials. What's
no.
here? I can't leave them all alone with no help and unfulfilled Jedi training.
Oh my god! Please use commas.
And also use non-intense music for non-intense scenes, please.
But this is an
Actually-
intense scene. The Imperials
Yeah,
are coming, and he's
it
trying
is
to
an
hide.
intense
Yeah.
scene.
Right.
He's hiding from Imperial stormtroopers. Albeit it very ineffectively.
It's that I feel like when it comes to me, if I was doing a dramatic scene with then someone hiding from someone else, like him hiding from stormtroopers, I feel like I would have more like I guess like calmer music, but like more calm dramatic music, like more of a slow
Suspense.
build up, more suspense than slow build up instead of just like.
Yeah, I think if we hadn't just had a little bit of a chase before this, then maybe then that would work better. Yes, absolutely. Also, I know that Ponies is going to come back for a long time. I understand that. I still enjoy what's there. Doesn't diminish from it.
Bitch.
Well, I might as well prepare for whenever it comes back in like 2050.
Okay, here we go. All right. Dartboard. Dartboard. Yeah. Main character has no. Yeah, joke's on you. I think Bond might have said that last episode. But
Yeah.
oh well.
Also, my stance on Gacha characters with noses are non-existent because I personally just don't like it most of the time.
For me, I do actually like them with noses normally. The only reason they don't have them in the Mutant Girls because that show is so old that it
Consistency.
didn't have. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can understand the consistency thing, which I know another series that has a bit of an issue with consistency when it switched to Gacha Club when it comes to the designs because they didn't stay entirely accurate, and it bothers me with a burning passion.
I haven't seen that many shows that have shifted from Gacha Life to Gacha
I'll
Club.
tell you one show that, well, I'm pretty sure
I think the Guardians did. The Guardians did.
Well,
And they did it very
another
well.
show that has done that is the Music Freaks.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right. Because I'm now at the point of Music Freaks where the shift to, I guess,
Animation.
Yeah, what I've told is
Amen.
animation because
Yeah.
because with Gacha Club, I remember there was a Gacha Club recreation of a scene from Music Freaks done by
Episode
Rosie
1,
Closey.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, because she did that because, I think the one reason why she stuck around with Gacha Life for episode 4, because episode 4 came out after Gacha Club's release,
It was
because it
probably
didn't have the animated poses and stuff.
she was also probably already working on it by that point. I can see that happening. I lucked out with Mutant Girl because I happened to just finish an episode before Gacha Club and then was able to transit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, luckily, you probably were able to at least get the designs more consistent than Rosie. Because Rosie for Music Freaks did a complete overhaul of the designs.
Ah, well, in that case, I'm going to enjoy episode 5. Absolutely.
Like,
I mean, like it clothes, really. Not like the... Like, more of an overhaul of just, like, I guess the words. I don't even know. Like, let's continue on.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Walk at it
I mean,
thing.
I don't know. Yeah, the wardrobe thing is fine. Makes sense, new features, and then
Yeah, except like why would you change like the hair on the face of the character? Just like then make them unrecognizable. It's like no, don't do that.
yeah. See that? Yeah, I tried to play off of that when Reina went through her glow up in the Mutant Girl.
Oh,
because
right.
There's like an actual narrative reason why she turns that, and then in flashbacks, obviously, she goes back to her original form because surprise, surprise, if it takes place in the past, you shouldn't keep the redesigned version of them.
Yeah,
Who would have
but
thought?
I can say that Rosie Closey basically forgot that rule existed. Like she just, and I'm not really much spoilers, but like there was one particular thing in some of the music novels she does later on when like flashbacks. She does not use the older clothes of the characters of the Music Freaks. She uses the newer ones, which kind of retcons that a little bit, which is a bit annoying to me personally. But
Don't worry, I'll sing the retcon song once I get there. I guess I'll put Music Freaks up further up on that list because
yeah,
seems like there's a lot to look forward to there.
yeah, a lot to look forward to in continuity hell, I should say.
speaking,
Yeah.
I was about to say, speaking of continuity hell, I'm also excited to watch it because Music Freaks is the one show on Jacob's list I've managed to stay pretty up to date on.
Oh,
Yeah, more up to date on than me. Basically, everyone knows more about the Music Freaks than I do because I deliberately didn't watch it so I could review it blind.
yeah. Aiden will not shut up about it to my knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So back to the chat here. So is it just me or does Chuninja have blue lines under his eyes, which are tears, of course, in this iteration, which is why KW says, "Does anything about my channel?" Because KW and different colors of tears go a fair distance back.
Just the pixelation of it, the quality is making it hard to tell.
Maybe I'll invite him to your next live stream. Well, actually, do that because Kanabi needs more guests on her live streams. Because everyone seems to bail. They better not show him. I thought you said that he already likes ponies. Wasn't that the point? That he likes ponies.
Yeah.
We've already seen him.
Moving on.
Right. Yeah. When my own chat has continuity errors.
Yeah, continuity errors have come to haunt us all. Most generic room in planet of Earth.
What is that? A kind of force essence? Have I told you this tale of Darth Plagueis?
Have I told you the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Ah, the what? I forgot about that.
I'm so tempted to scream right now. That was stupid. This is, but I
just
can't.
absorb. Why did you just absorb it like that?
Why? You
know that it.
No.
You know that it could not be, force essence.
It could literally just be poison that would literally kill you.
Can you imagine if Anakin had done that in that scene? Just like, have I told you the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
He's like,
why did you do that?
Now I'm gonna kill you now.
Why did you just from me, Anakin?
What possessed you to do that? What is
It's
wrong
called,
with you?
he has no soul. He already lost it long ago.
Palpatine just loses all pretense. He's like, I am so very calm and collected, and I'm going to only hint at how dark my personality actually is. What is wrong with you? What have you done? You have doomed us all.
Darth Vader,
He's just following the script. He's just following the script.
Darth Vader, look at my jet black Tesla. I named it Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Why do you have a Tesla in the year of whatever Star Wars takes place?
I don't know.
Wouldn't Elon Musk already be dead by then or not born at all? In that timeline?
I don't know. Judging by how the real world is going, I'm going to assume yes.
Yes, then what?
I don't know. Ah, yes. Force orb must poke.
Okay.
Oh, so Jacob had. Oh, you're.
Oh, come on!
Midnight shall not conquer me today.
Oh no, it's already midnight for you?
Not quite. 1 more minute.
Oh dear, your internet's gonna go out.
No, I'm
pretty
just
sure.
that was the internet going out. I've now.
Oh.
now anyway, yes,
Okay.
a force orb must poke. Pretty much, and this is where the writing of Treat Pop and Trust Pop comes in.
Listen, is there something I can give this that I can't give Treat Pop and Trust Pop?
It doesn't look horrendous.
No, they don't use any of those really cursed default lips.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how he's cycling through different expressions here.
Yeah, that's true. However, one thing I've got to say about this is like, oh no, I don't have enough training to help me. If only there was a random Deus Ex Machina in this room that I happen to select that will help me solve the situation. There's a saying in storytelling that's coincidences that get your characters into trouble are fantastic. Coincidences that get them out of trouble are cheating.
Just like the Monster Compendium is just one big trouble magnet.
There you go. Yep.
As soon as Ulrich picks up that book, his life is basically over.
I should have done it because of the Jacob Butter grind. Maybe a multitask. See, you have the advantage of actually being able to to eat while watching. I can't really do that.
I don't know. I tried to eat and then directly spat it out when I had the Roblox work at a pizza place door opening sound.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not hungry anymore because I'm just dying internally.
Fair enough. At least you were like trying to drink water or something.
I was trying to drink a Coke to wash down the potatoes.
Oh. By the way, your camera's frozen. I think that was actually poison! Like fun. Okay, popcorn doesn't get popcorn or like other snacks don't really count. I mean like full on meals. I'm not gonna sit down and have a full on meal while I'm streaming. That'd be horribly unprofessional.
Actually, no. People do food eating streams.
Yeah,
What?
I know. Mukbangs are a different thing.
Why did the lights suddenly go out?
Because transition.
We're in a Japanese shrine now.
Wait, hold on. Okay, how did he get back here? Did he just black out and suddenly end up here? Or is this part of a flashback? And I guess this is a recap of the last episode. Last night, my master and
Master Andrax is killed, and no one knows who it was. Unfortunately, I no longer have a master, and I wonder what I did to deserve this.
Oh no, my wand just broke. Unfortunately, I no longer have a wand.
What am I going to do?
I feel like that's a bit of a redundant sentence. Like, okay, fine, Ninja, if you don't want to follow my gacha chips, don't, but at least check your scripts or your captions before you post a video. At the bare least.
I don't think there was a script.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, check the captions. I don't know. Watch it back when editing. At least something. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, so these are the people who killed Master Andra.
No one knows who it was. It was them.
Anyways.
Okay, I do remember this character now. She was the prodigy one, I'm pretty sure.
I'm really excited for my final training. I can't wait to be a Jedi.
Oh, I just can't wait to be a Jedi.
Smeagol, I should say.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad, Dahlia. Your master has not failed you. Unlike that stupid ninja's master, who failed him by dying, and no one knows who did it.
If no one knows who did it, then it was probably cancer. Who knows?
Yes. Yes, my mortal enemy, Darth Cancer. If there is ever a joke that will get me cancelled, that was it. Right. You're welcome, internet. Okay,
Nobody clipped that.
Is that towel hair lady from Totally Spies? Ninja did make a Totally Spies video before this, but I don't think that's the same character.
Jacob, you have to check it immediately.
I can't show that on screen because the video's downloaded.
Okay, then send. I will check it later, and then I will confirm in the comments.
All right, I'll send you to Ninja's channel in the private chat. There you go.
I need to view this with my eyes.
Yep. Okay, anyway, thanks, Sam. I hope it's quick because I want to spend my time with my boyfriend. I can't wait to be a Jedi. I've trained my whole life for this, but I want to spend time with my boyfriend.
Oh no.
His name is
My-
Barang.
Oh no. Oh no. It is. It is the same character. It's Sam from the Totally Spies.
Okay.
It's the
Okay,
same
alright then.
export. I don't even need to go to the video. I can just look up in the channel banner.
I see. Alright. Well, introducing Ginger's new spin-off, Totally Jedi.
Jedi Spies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, her name is Sam. Okay. What is a boyfriend?
It's a thing they would never have.
You don't know what a boyfriend is?
You don't know what a boyfriend is?
You know that
This
thing
is
that
like
you know that thing that you were
that-
trained and told not to have, so you must have been told what it is to not have it? Yeah, it's that thing.
You should have been taught this in like daycare or kindergarten of all things.
Or I don't know,
Of what a
Jedi
boyfriend and girlfriend is. It's like, you.
at least Jedi Training Academy.
Is everyone in the series just an absolute idiot at the worst
Yes.
points?
Yes, and the
That
worst part,
explains a lot.
the worst part is that Sam is the star pupil. So imagine the standard.
Yeah, the standard is very low.
Yeah, Jedi cannot have a love life. I understand that, but in order to be told that they're not allowed to love life, they must have had a love life explained to them, so they know that they can't have it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yes,
common sense.
yeah.
Common
chat,
sense, again, thrown out the window of everything we cover today.
Yeah, chat. There's a new stream rule. No bleeple bloops. I don't want to see any bleeple bloops, please. If you don't know what a bleeple
What
bloop
is a what?
oh, you've never heard of a bleeple bloop? Well, too bad. But guess what? You can't have it.
Well, can
Is it just censors, basically?
No, it's okay. That's an actual word from Tom Scar sponsorship. But basically, the point
Oh.
is, the joke, William. The joke is, I wasn't supposed to explain what it was.
Explain. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The-
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Okay.
I'm the one without the common sense to understand that.
Do you want to? Yeah, KW. Do you want to do the come in and say something rule, where I
Oh.
just contemporarily add you, while you actually like clear out, I guess, whatever you need to say doesn't like consume you from within. And yes, Bon has sent me confirmation as well that it is indeed Sam. I forgot it's called, so I didn't realize that. But yeah, there you go. All right, KW, what do you want to say?
I promise you this will be quick. Very quick. But first of all, why would you let the stormtroopers shoot like the people? They're not supposed to do that. They're always supposed to miss. Sure, they may get a few quick good shots, but no, they're not supposed to be like snipers or awesome people that you would see on like Fortnite or Halo or Call of Duty. They're supposed to be very, very bad under deployment. Doesn't have minimum wage because how bad they are when shooting with guns in Star Wars. Okay?
Weren't they like bred for battle? Weren't they like bred for battle from the beginning? They're supposed to be good,
Yeah.
right? They just aren't.
like
That's the
They're
meme, isn't it?
very, very, very bad. They're born to fight poorly. That's why you missed Jacob Bunner. They were born to fight poorly.
like Jacob, I can actually answer the question. They were essentially bred to fight, but due to stuff happening in the original Star Wars movies and all of the bullets flying around, they couldn't shoot the main characters with the magic space bullets. So they had to miss on purpose.
Second of all, you cannot have a boyfriend. Have they not learned from their previous mistakes or anything with Anakin Skywalker? Like, you're gonna get a Darth Vader or something, okay? You're gonna get a Sith if you date someone because they might die and you have feelings and you think you can bring them back from the dead using dark magic and stuff and slowly go insane and everything like that. Just like, no! Sure, the person should have known what.
Okay, I feel like that's supposed to be like the teaching. Wasn't the council supposed to be wrong in that regard, and it was the denial of the love life and the suppression of that side that kind of led to Anakin not understanding what he was going through and therefore what not to actually do, you know, like choke his pregnant wife to death, for example.
That, but they also saw him really scared that his mom was going to die and everything at a very young age. So that's why they turned him down, because they were worried that would lead into his dark side, because he was worried about his mommy.
That is fair, but also didn't Obi-Wan Kenobi rage at Darth Maul immediately after Qui-Gon fell?
Yeah, that's the retcon. I call that a retcon.
This is the problem using the prequels to distract to find stuff, to be fair. But yeah, the council...
Kids, the prequels were kind of bad.
Yeah, like the council, the idea behind that, yeah, depending on when this is set, the council would impose that rule. And considering that there are a relatively active a number of Jedi and Padawans, yes, it is most likely set during that time before before the age of the original trilogy.
Oh yeah,
So, yes,
I remember that. I remember that part in the prequels where Anakin basically had to kill a council full of children. That was great.
They're coming for us. What are we going to do?
I literally cried. I literally cried when I first watched it, and I was like, ah!
I know, the performance was terrible.
I didn't cry at all. It became a meme between me and my friend group that watched it together.
Yes. And the last thing I'm just gonna say, the girl in the green just has too much green. She looks like a freaking Green Lantern. Like it looks like are you trying to do a Star Wars / Green Lantern sort of crossover that we never knew about?
No, it's totally Spies.
KW. She's Sam from Totally Spies.
Still, she was
Who
wearing
does
too
wear a
much
full
green.
outfit.
Like
Really?
KW, if you look at the spy outfits from Totally Spies, they're just wearing green jumpsuits with extra features. It's Miraculous Ladybug, but set in the past.
I had a picture here. Yeah, and it's actually a French series, so I guess that makes sense. I guess
the
French animators just have a thing for One Piece, probably easy to draw.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
but they didn't even have to try to animate a Miraculous Ladybug. And there's plenty of heroes with more interesting outfits. Just Marinette is stuck with the least applicable option. Please, give her like a tailcoat or something, because at least in the animated version she had the longer ponytails.
Well, anyways, I am gonna go now. That is just my rant for the day, and yeah, because I have to go actually watch a Miraculous movie tonight.
Oh, am I the only one here who doesn't ever plan on watching the Miraculous movie?
Oh, I do.
Never. I'm not going to.
I want to watch the actual show first, so it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Good luck finding wherever you can find that.
The Miraculous
I
show.
have Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I thought it was on like some other unknown streaming service.
Well, Miraculous for
Show.
me
No.
is the show is on Disney Plus, but the movie is a Netflix original.
Yeah, how would that work logistically?
I do not
Because-
know. I mean, Miraculous was
I know the show aired on Disney, but like,
it was originally on
Yeah, but
Nickelodeon, then switched to Disney, and then it was streaming on Netflix, but then it moved to Disney Plus.
Listen, that's because the Miraculous animated movie is essentially a separate. From what I can
entity,
say,
I guess that would
It's
make
Yeah,
sense.
half canon.
it's half canon and a separate entity. It's
Seems
essentially
more like a
a
soft
remake.
reboot.
It's essentially a remake of
A soft reboot, I
a
guess. I
soft
don't know.
reboot. Yeah, it's essentially a remake of the origin episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then leads
okay.
into the
then I-
season
then I
5 finale.
Oh, then I can't wait.
Technically, you don't need to watch the show to watch the film, basically.
Yeah,
I've
hold on,
watched
did you
I've
say that-
watched like
Did you just say
the
it leads into the
Netflix
season
preview.
finale of? Did you say it's
Of
the
season 5 for
finale?
Egglet,
Oh.
yes. Yes.
So they just skipped an entire.
You can just skip the entire show to watch that film, basically.
To be fair, the Code Lyoko books did the exact same thing. Or at least the first one did. The first book is like a retelling where they only went twice and then succeeded immediately. And then I don't know. It's fair to decide. Okay, we're not gonna carry on from where the left until the second one, but for now, let's just retell the first one, but have way less happen. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I looked it up to see when I saw the movie was first coming out, and it said, yeah, it's like a half canon where we decided to retell of the origin story, but then also, like, the ending is supposed to lead into, like, season 5 finale or season 5, so I'm not sure about it, so I'll let you know!
KW,
But that's spoilers.
KW, I actually have an answer for that. Maybe they wanted a way for new people entering the series to experience the show in a pretty streamlined format, so they could catch up with the plot of the main show while having to skip the first few seasons.
That's what I'm assuming,
But
yeah.
they also put it on the exact same streaming service where you can find the first few seasons.
Listen, I don't make the rules, I just break them.
Well, I only do nothing, because I am a man who just sits in a chair all day.
The man who sits in the guy in the chair, oh god.
Like, I am the one who started off a commentary video by eating a bowl of chips and burping while drinking Coca-Cola.
Fair enough.
So
But yeah,
maybe
there you
I'm
go.
I mean,
not.
yeah, you absolutely have a fair point in just how absurd that is. Okay.
Okay, yeah, but here you go. So like 300 or so pages of this thing, and basically nothing happens. Just if they ever make an English version of these books, skip the first one. That's my advice.
Well, yes.
Read the other ones,
Anyway.
but skip the first one.
Anyways, that's my rant. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed my rant. Bye-bye.
All right, there we go.
Now back onto the bad
Yeah,
dialogue.
apparently someone has actually done a fan translation just online in English of all of those books. Okay. Oh look,
Well,
oh look,
yes.
someone else has been
Bye.
lurking.
Hello, baby butter, and goodbye.
Shall I DM Niles VA? Yes, yes, DM Niles VA. See what-
Oh,
Got
I'm gonna
KW
leave now
here.
before he comes in. I'm gonna leave now before he comes in. No.
Okay, bye. Bye. Okay,
Why?
back to the video.
I definitely missed some sort of context or what. Just okay.
Yeah, there's a running gag about KW having a crush on Niall, the character, not the actor.
All right.
Oh, there you go. We've got one comment made. Dania's design. It looks nice. It does look better than the other designs so far, at least. Then again, mostly it's been robes. Anyway, oh right, Grayskull. I gave him a different voice last time, didn't I? Hello, the Beauty Jedi. I don't think it was that one, but I'm going with that for now. It doesn't say hello, Beauty Jedi. It just says hello, the Beauty Jedi. You got to say the full
Maybe
thing.
that's like a nickname?
Well, yeah, but you don't normally say like the full thing. If someone's nickname is the something, you don't normally say it that full way. Unless it's the Dark One from the Avatar comics, then you say the full thing.
I'm not a Jedi yet, Grayskull. What do you want?
I just want to talk to you.
It's about Ninja, right? Why do we all have normal names, but this kid is named Ninja?
You mean the nobody? Niles VA doesn't like Gacha, but he made an exception because he likes FNAF, so like a W and I created, but I'll see what I could do. That sounds exactly like BB. She doesn't like an exception to appear in The Mutant Girl and Fallen Angels. And possibly some other stuff, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, and Puppy Love.
I can't believe.
Yeah, the series will probably not come out until like 2050.
I can't believe you're treating him like cattle.
In what way? All he said was the nobody. Do you treat
What?
cattle by giving them insulting nicknames? Is that how that works?
Ah,
Oh, do you
I'm already. Please.
also, Sam, you're from space. How do you know what cows are or cattle?
Yeah, there's no such thing as cows in space.
Team Force made a joke about this. You know, was that like a space cow?
Alright.
He's just an unnecessary Padawan who doesn't deserve to be a Jedi. William. He's just an unnecessary Padawan who doesn't deserve to be a Jedi. That's right. I came in all the just to tell you something and insult someone who isn't here. I'm clearly using my time very valuably.
Use the time on something better, like murdering our protagonist, please.
Like I looked up Star Wars cows
Oh no!
to see if there were any cows in Star Wars.
And I came across Boris the bovine Jedi.
What? I'm coming.
Yes, William aggressive keyboard sounds. Yes, Mom. Yes.
Oh, you haven't seen the famous clip. He thinks that Ghosty
I
forgot
think Ghosty forgot to mute. Yeah.
that new mic is doing a treat right now.
We both forgot. We both had the same thing in mind of what we're gonna say, so yeah.
Absolutely. Alright. Maybe you and him will get along. He's not much of a people person. He doesn't get along so well with others, but maybe you two will get along. Because he doesn't get along with people.
Maybe he'll get along with animals. I'm not sure.
Yeah, BB, you're practically an animal. You get along with...
Oh my god, we've insulted BB hard.
Technically,
If she saw this stream, she would have literally murdered us both.
William, what are you talking about?
Oh dear.
No, she said, it sounded like I said Bali.
Ghosty, mute your mic, please.
Okay.
Bali.
Alright, there we go. I
Thank
muted
you.
Ghosty on our end. I'll just have to remember as soon as she appears. Anyway. Right. You're just a Padawan then too, Grayskull. Just because you're a Jedi Knight doesn't mean you can bully
Oh,
ever a
she's
Padawan. Surely part of the Jedi training is trying to make sure your personality is accepting and caring and nurturing. But anyway,
Also,
And also that you have a personality that isn't 1D at all.
I looked up Star Wars cows, and the only thing close enough is on Tatooine. There is an animal called a bantha,
Oh, I've heard of those.
which is
Oh, is that like-
essentially a woolen oxen.
oh, is that like that
I've heard
giant
of those
thing?
from Lego Star Wars and nothing else.
Is that like the giant thing that George Lucas CG'd into one of the shots unnecessarily?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yes, then I have seen that too.
Like, instead of cattle, she could have just said bantha. Did you really need to treat him
'Cause-
like a bantha?
Something like that, yes.
Like, yeah, that makes more sense in this universe. This feels more of a fan fiction than anything, which it practically is.
Well, not even practically, it is fan fiction. It's not
Yeah,
very
it
well
is.
crafted fan fiction.
Yeah, like, if someone who's making a fanfic about Star Wars knew the source material, this would be 1,000 times better, and this story probably wouldn't be, at all.
The new Jedi Council will approve of what you're doing. The old Jedi Council didn't care about bullying, but the new Jedi Council, oh, they're cracking down hard on this stuff.
We're in because we're in
They're like
because
the anti-bullying PSAs in comparison to before them when nobody really cared much. Anything.
A zero tolerance policy there now is.
Thanks, yogurt.
yogurt.
Actually, wait, no. The new council doesn't tolerate bullying, and what they do is they send Mace Windu after you, so get Samuel L. Jackson yelling at you if you bully someone.
Oh my god. What did we do?
I've had it with these monkey fighting bullies in this Monday to Friday Jedi trading zone.
Oh my. Yep. I know about the line from somewhere in the goddamn planet Earth. Or more the censored version than the original.
Yes, like you would have done there. Right. Taylor, is that you? The new council leader
yes.
I have become. Right. Speaking of the new Jedi Council, I have a meeting there, and I can't wait to be a part of them and also get the rank of a master. Didn't you just become a knight? How
Also,
does it...
first off, excuse that logic, and second off, that grammar is gonna get a fat nope from me.
This is a new Jedi Council. They're immediately going to start promoting people. Obviously, they have nothing else to worry about setting themselves up.
Yeah, except for literally the Jedi who's currently being attacked by a lot of stormtroopers, I guess, who's hiding from them right now.
I mean, if he's able to contact them, then sure.
Yeah, if we know how to contact them, then maybe that'd be the problem, but, you know.
Yeah.
They'd probably be slightly concerned that maybe one of the two of the Jedi are missing. They're like, why are they missing?
Oh, wait.
Remember,
There's also a murder inquiry going on because, Astrox Yegor was killed and they don't know who did it.
They don't know who did it, but we know who did it because we're the imaginary audience behind the fourth wall.
We've seen it, but they don't. It's a mystery for them, not for us.
In addition to that, it's very unfortunate that Ninja doesn't have a master anymore.
It's very unfortunate that Mr. Necklace is no longer have.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did the narrator from Peppa Pig write this? We just saw him. We just heard him explain that right there. That he's going to a meeting for the Jedi Council. We don't need to be told Grayskull's been called by the Jedi Council. George's ice lolly has melted and fallen to the ground.
Oh my god. No! 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 No!
No!
And my headphones unplugged.
Not gonna lie though, can you imagine a Peppa Pig Star Wars crossover?
Oh my
I
god.
guess, Jacob,
To be fair, that probably would
we
exist.
need to do it. Release the Warhogs.
I am a bit of an expert.
My god. That I wouldn't be surprised if there's a YouTube Kids animation somewhere that actually did that, unfortunately.
Or even YouTube Kids, there's just a Peppa Pig edit somewhere that must have done that. Just use a lightsaber.
Yeah, there absolutely 100% is. You know how the meme culture goes. It's gonna be something in the YouTube poop somewhere.
Isn't Miss Rabbit always pregnant in that show? Maybe at one point someone uses the lightsaber to give her a cesarean section or something.
Continuity. Never heard of her in that show.
Anyway, I think it's because you know rabbits have a lot of kids, therefore she's always pregnant. I think that was the whole thing. But anyway, right. Chininja pulled this stunt in Totally Spies 2. We just assumed he missed a scene. But even if he had missed a scene, it could just happen off screen. We don't need it to be said. What? It still doesn't work. And guess what? He's here right now.
Sometimes there's a thing called show don't tell, and that's just the thing called you need to show don't tell.
Yeah, there's a thing called your audience aren't stupid.
And also, sometimes you need to, and sometimes if you can't understand what's being shown, explain a little bit more at least, in case you need to explain a little more.
Yeah. I like how Luke Skywalker does this as well, given he's supposed to be the creator of a new Jedi Council in both continuities. Again, if this is... I don't know, it depends on when this is set, because I thought this was prequel time or something, so Luke wouldn't have been born at that point. But yeah, maybe if this new council is actually created by Luke, this is a continuation, then yeah, maybe that whole rule should have been banned, considering that Luke himself wouldn't exist without the person who broke it. But Anyway, greetings, Jedi Council. I understand you saw my potential. So is there any chance I'll be a member of your council?
You're going to be put in charge of Mr. Necklace.
Okay. Council member Slash. What do you have to say?
Ah, yes. Sonic Reject. What is the words you need to speak to us?
Sorry, Grayskull, but I'm afraid we can't promote your to be at our rank. That's too... That's... Oh my goodness.
That...
Jedi Masters don't teach you English. Forgive my disrespect, but why would you call me here for? As a Jedi Knight, there's only one possible reason I could be called for a council meeting.
We're here to give you such objects of great importance. A casual noose and a business noose. We also
Choose
have
nicely.
the championship noose.
Oh my word, okay. We have heard rumors about one of our Jedi warriors has been killed. You mean rumors that one of your Jedi warriors has been
Yeah,
killed?
probably because they have.
But we don't know who did it. Unfortunately, ninjas without a master.
It's like, we already knew this! You can...
So, yeah, and if we're going to have this, again, reminder again, why did we have Ninja narrate it at the start of this episode?
Like, this is just... This is already giving me more brain damage than ever.
I'm going to play garden skips while I wait for the plot to begin.
Mm-hmm.
This, again, feels like they didn't write a script.
Oh, what tipped you off to that, genius?
Write a script!
I speak.
Follow Jacob's video about it. Just write
Did I
scripts,
miss this?
please.
Don't teach you.
And make your story make sense. Fantasy or not, make it actually sense like whole. So we can understand what's going on instead of just bah.
Speaking of sensical, can we talk about how only one member of this Jedi Council, no, two members of this Jedi Council actually appear to be Jedis and not furries?
Yeah.
That's right. Remember what we said before? To look like a Jedi, you must have light brown robes. That is a requirement in this universe.
Clearly, like, 4 of these people are not!
I think this might be the scene that was done by Jacob the Fallen Angel, and that's why these OCs are different. And they only appear in this scene.
What?
Yeah, that was the person's name. Yeah.
Jacob the Fallen Angel, which is a very coincidental name.
I need to look at that. Let me find whoever this person.
There was a disclaimer at the start of this video that was mentioned. Anyway.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the people in the description who are credited.
So we might figure that someone would be a spy in the temple.
I gotta fill an angel yet. Josh, of course, helped in this.
There must be a mistake, masters. If that were the case, then why here of all places?
Don't ask me. Ask the plot.
Oh, of course. Why would you ever attack a Jedi Master where you know the Jedi Master lives? That seems so weird.
Don't ask me the question. Ask the plot. That doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that! It's Jacob. I'm guessing Jacob, the fallen angel.
Hmm.
All right, there you go. You can be Zach. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm afraid you have no choice but to summit for your actions. But to summit
Summit?
for your
Wait, are you just accusing this man of... Okay, as far as we know, this random kid is being accused of a crime he probably didn't commit by the Jedi Council.
I can't remember if he was involved last episode or not. He certainly
I
wasn't
there last
sympathetic.
stream, so I have no clue or context, but
Yeah, he certainly
all
wasn't
I know
sympathetic at any rate.
is that grammar just killed me inside hard, and you need to go back to a spelling bee, mister. Oh, like seriously, was like this was probably something to do with autocorrect, but still, it's like, again, just freaking write a plan, script even.
Yeah,
Look.
down. Okay, here's an idea. Download Grammarly. It's free, and it will help you a lot.
Yeah, I use that on a daily basis at this point. Because I can't write for the life of me, no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Gacha weebs
yes,
using
that is-
Grammarly?
that-
Wouldn't that be an inherent contradiction of the bad etiquette laws?
Well, thanks for giving me too many ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I gotta fucking...
Fine, but don't think I'll be back. What? Where are you? Are you just gonna quit? You're gonna leave the Jedi forever because they accused you once of something? It's like, oh,
I don't
how
blame
dare
you for leaving. I would just
Oh.
leave that entire situation if I was there. I would just be like, nope.
How dare you suspect me? I'm quit. You're meanies.
Honestly,
I just go live in the desert. I just go live in the desert for the rest of the time.
honestly, I
believe-
wouldn't be Sonic. I wouldn't want Sonic the Hedgehog to be my master either.
I something similar happened to Ahsoka where she kind of got framed for something and then, but I feel like that was probably a little bit more built up than just, hey, did you do this thing? We need to question you.
And it's
And
like,
then just
no,
be
I did
like-
not. Like, why are you
Yeah.
accusing me of something I didn't do? Shut
This-
the heck up.
Yeah, this feels like a normal inquiry, really. So he shouldn't
Yeah,
really
this
be
feels like
reacting this way.
The way they're reacting and stuff feels like a normal occurrence, which it, really should not be.
I mean, I feel like that this is actually proper protocol. If someone if conducting a murder inquiry, then you should question each of the suspects. That part
still-
makes sense.
We still have 6 minutes
And
of
they
this video
haven't-
left to go.
Yes, I know. There's
I'm
just so much
very
to
confused.
cover. My true potential as a Jedi Council member, but you won't be back to demonstrate it, so it won't matter.
So basically, kill him. Great.
But no, they're not. He just says he's not coming back. So I don't think I'll be back, so I'm not going to be back. But you'll understand my potential as a council member, but I won't be a council member anymore because I won't be back.
That made no sense in my brain, so...
It made no sense in reality.
Jacob, my thinky muscle hurt real big.
Oh, no.
That's still better grammar
Yeah,
than
this is what
Yeah.
happens when you make us think too much.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking at 2. Sending what? Galactic postman.
I'll send a bomb.
Was the one behind the assassination, then we should probably stop him before. I don't know that. All you did was you didn't even stim anything.
Thanks, Dracula.
Dracula
No,
has no
I-
critical thinking skills.
At all, yeah, no.
No, I need to handle him myself. Council elect to assist me.
You're just making yourself look more suspicious.
I just hope he doesn't do the same thing that like Sith Lord did the first Jedi Order, Oh, is that why you're trying to fight alone?
Wow.
Because one Jedi survived that encounter. Yeah,
What?
very transparent.
That's not.
there. Well, two of them.
Hey, look, we're finally back to our main boring protagonist.
I'll take this boring protagonist over Sonic the Hedgehog every day.
To be fair, same.
Yeah.
Why is
please,
he
more-
angry?
Yeah, please, more Ninja necklace, please. That's what we need, right?
Listen,
Go
I said out of context that I wouldn't want Sonic the Hedgehog to be my master. Either.
Why that mouth? Okay. He must be ready to bite something with that mouth, apparently.
Yeah. Go away, you stupid lightsaber! Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well,
I'll
you
scream
just
right
threw
now,
that to
fail.
someone who is probably going to use it to kill you.
Can you imagine? Just like, oh hey, you dropped this.
Yeah. Like, you gave that person, whoever that is, the ultimate opportunity to just slash and dash you right there, which is the dumbest
Yeah,
move you could have
also-
probably done in that situation. Just keep it on you.
Also, guess what? If you want to get rid of a lightsaber, don't chuck it across the boardwalk you're on.
Put
You
it
see
on the
that
water.
giant-
Put it in the
Yeah, see
water
that-
if you have to.
Yeah, see that big blue thing behind you? It's called the ocean. It's
Yeah,
a good
put
place
it in
to
there.
drop stuff.
Nobody will find it unless they want to grab it themselves.
Mhm.
Speaking of the ocean, what planet are we on?
I don't. I
What
can't
planet
remember.
has sand and water at the same time? Like, usually most desert
Earth?
planets don't have water.
So
William,
when-
William, you just described the beach. What are you talking about?
Okay.
like
I don't
most
even.
of. Okay. It's Star Wars. Don't question it. I guess.
I mean,
I'm
okay,
questioning
okay.
everything.
Okay, if you think about it, I mean,
Okay.
it is helpful. You know, if a desert planet just has a giant oasis, that is actually a good addition. Like, you think that that'd be a good place for life to thrive if that does exist on a particular desert planet.
Yeah, at least you have somewhere to stay at in case you don't want to deal with sand.
Exactly. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. It gets everywhere. Anyway. Oh, look, I guess Jacob found him immediately. So, hold on.
Cool.
So, if they know where he is, why didn't they try and help him before? They called a council meeting in the middle of trying to help. They knew where he was in danger and found him instantly.
Ugh. I don't even.
Yeah, there's definitely a cloud over the Force this time. It's called First Draft.
I'll put a cloud over my head saying, "Stop this now."
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the lightsaber is one of the most important weapons of the Jedi, and not to be thrown away. Cut to Luke Skywalker throwing away the lightsaber, but
I immediately want to shoot myself. This is not Star Wars. This is something else.
This is a fanfic. We already went over this before, but this is literally
This
a
is-
fanfic.
this is Galaxy Wars, the iCarly parody of Star Wars.
Well, at least it isn't Spaceballs, the other parody of Star Wars.
That's actually well crafted, though.
Yeah, I will fight against that.
Ninja, wait! Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you
running
running?
away from?
Why are you running?
Why are you running away from me? You don't. need
Because
to
I'm
be
running away from
afraid
you.
of
What does
us.
it look like? You look sus, boy.
You don't need to be afraid of us. Why would you be afraid of us when your master just got murdered at our base? Why?
You look
Why would you
sus
possibly?
as hell.
Since Master Androx is dead, we can help you to become a Jedi.
No.
Which, considering that you threw your lightsaber away, is definitely what you want to hear right now in this moment. I'm a people
maybe
person.
Maybe he just wants to be done with everything. He just doesn't want to be a Jedi. He's like, no, I'm not. I don't want to deal with the responsibility. They got my master killed.
Which, by the way, can I just point out something? I just
What?
realized that there's an easy way to find out who killed the Jedi Master if there's a mystery. Just in Force Ghost.
Oh my god.
Right? Like,
mean-
that thing's got to be kicking around somewhere, surely.
Yeah, because you literally ate it.
Jacob, you have solved the plot.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens later on. Just way too late in time when they're about to die.
Could you just imagine it was just... Imagine it's like, oh, coming up next time on Star Wars: The Nobody, we find out finally who killed Androx Yegor. It was that guy
And it's like,
at the end.
we already know. They didn't know though because they're all idiots
Hmm.
who don't have brain cells, unlike us. Some of us, that is, minus me.
Yeah, this video took them away. Anyway,
No, my brain cells were gone long ago. They were
Say
gone
those
when Bad
who
Those Little
let
Boy
the
showed up onto the scene.
Fair
My
enough.
brain.
Say those every day. Hold on. Say those who let me.
What?
No. That's the old council. The old council let you bully other people. The new council doesn't. Get it right.
Yeah, the new council actually
you-
knows what they're doing to a slight more degree. That doesn't mean they're
Yeah,
smart
also
because
you-
they're still dumbasses.
Yeah. Also, they didn't let you bully. What happened before was they let you get bullied. There's a difference. There is the
You know, my
there's
dad
there's
often-
the-
My father often said to me that bullying builds character. Where is this man's character?
Non-existent. What do you think?
his
Do you
character. What do you
think
mean?
has a
He gets
character?
bullied.
No, he's a bland, generic person who doesn't do anything at all.
His character
Listen.
is he gets bullied. That's it.
It's like, dude, stand up against them and punch them in the face if you have to.
Yes. What is
force
your
push them.
defining character trait, lad, that I will be training for the next several years? I am a beta.
I mean,
My God.
is that isn't that the plot of the Karate Kid though?
Oh my.
Both versions. Anyway, right. By the entire Republic, let Grayskull bully me. So let you get bullied by the entire Republic, and then also on top of that, let Grayskull also bully. Two of your complaints are bully related. And let my big
Seriously,
brother die.
just like, if you stop complaining and actually do something about it, please.
Yeah. Also, what about your master? He also died. What do you mean?
Yeah, he died. You not.
Also, hold on. So you have. Oh, wait, never mind.
This is the worst a beta male becomes an alpha male story ever.
I mean, to be fair,
Now leave me alone.
I've seen better
Ninja.
fanfics than this.
Yeah, we've all seen better fanfics than this. Did he say Big Brother? Yeah, that could be. Hold on, how did two random, Tusken Raider dentists have Cheninja's files and not the Jedi Council? This should be common knowledge.
I can't believe Tusken Raiders dentistry.
Oh, look at that, it's Grayskull, who just happens... Again, everyone could just locate Cheninja for some reason, but no one thought to help him when the Imperials were after him.
You know what they say, Jacob? It has to be that alpha sense that can smell a... It's making a joke, and then we get a close-up on the mouth.
It's, I was gonna say, it's as Ghosty's father says, getting chased by Imperials builds character.
Okay, I was making a Megaverse jokes. Now this is too easy.
Hey, I mean, you know, what's an Omegaverse thing without a good set of wolf teeth, I guess? I don't know. Is that much of a thing? They use teeth a lot? They probably do, because of biting. Anyway. Good lord, what happened to your eyes? Oh! Oh, right. Hold on, voice acting. And, of course, it sounds like an AI.
It's voice acting, but it's not good voice acting. Hey, wasn't there a scandal about an indie animator using AI voice lines in a Scooby-Doo animation? You should probably stop that before Mindy Kaling comes after you too.
Oh, dear.
Don't remind me of that. I already knew about that like a few
If
weeks
Mi-
ago.
If Mindy Kaling came after every person who criticized her work. Anyway.
Very good. Choosing Grayskull to be the Empire spy was a good idea, Chatty 317.
Again, I'm already having a brain aneurysm. Like,
Yeah,
more than ever.
choosing
We all...
choosing Grayskull was a good idea. He's like the least subtle, most obvious turn villain ever. That was a horrible plan.
Stop being dumb.
Yeah, the council suspected him immediately. What are you talking about? He's the worst spy in existence, other than James Bond, who everyone knows, which makes him a very bad spy if everyone knows who he is. Anyway,
Look, listen, you're gonna take the compliment or not. I'm trying to praise you here. Anyways, I hope he doesn't get caught when they find out.
Oh no, we know how these.
I looked back on my
fanfictions-
screen after like a few minutes of not looking on the restream, and he looks way too familiar to a character from fucking Fallen Angels that I don't remember the name of.
careful with language, but yeah, I guess he did look like maybe Thanatos a little bit.
Yeah, he looks like Thanatos a bit. It's like, why?
It looks like Thanatos, but if Thanatos was put through the blow
The
dryer.
generic make. Well, the color destroyer and the generic maker, which makes him look more like Default Boy than anything else to me.
And also
Those highlights are just the most default thing in the planet.
And also got punched in the eye twice. Guess what? They already do.
Just wait and see, Skywalker. You and the other Jedi Masters will...
When do we have voice acting all of a sudden?
Okay.
They probably stole them.
Okay, Skywalker. So, yes, this most likely is the new Jedi Council founded by Luke Skywalker. In which case, whatever.
And also, why in God's
Yeah.
is there suddenly voice acting for that one thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet it was like stolen from audio or something.
If this is the council that was founded by Luke Skywalker, where is Luke Skywalker? Is this after he leaves or something? Is this before the sequel trilogy takes place?
I mean, I don't know.
I-
For all I know, this again fan fiction, different universe than canon, but like.
Just like never gets any sleep. Oh yeah, this is if Shota Aizawa was in Star Wars. It's a voice changer. Chininja's doing that. Oh wow. So I guess.
Wait. Okay.
So hold on.
Then-
So Chininja is willing to voice act a robot version of himself, but not the character that literally carries his name.
Or in fact, get voice actors for any other like, what's the point? Here's the thing. We've criticized quite a bit of voice acting gachas for sometimes or just some voice acting being not so good at stuff. But like, if you're going to want to do a voice acting gachas thing, commit to it at least. Because like, if like pick a poison, like don't have it like one moment it being voice acted and the next or most rest of it just being not voice acted. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like
Yeah, that's
if
how you
it's
get
stolen
Sapphire
audio,
Wings.
if it's stolen audio from like a different audio source, that's a bit more excusable. But even then, it's still a bit off. But like, if you're going to voice act it yourself, what's the point? Like, if you're going to do voice acting, either don't do it for everything else that makes sure everyone has a voice, or don't do it at all. Instead of making it so inconsistent, it just. Gah!
Yeah, see that's when it becomes not fun anymore. Clearly,
Like, if you're gonna use like random sound effects that have voice clips in them for like joke purposes, that's understandable. I've seen a lot of people do that. It's
yeah.
just,
In fact, actually, one of my favorite Gacha tubers of all time, Midori Stories, actually used to do that.
yeah. I mean,
Voice actors.
Midori's stories, to my knowledge, did use a lot of stock sound effects before they got voice actors.
Yep, and sometimes some random audio clips that just happen to match the actual line that was being said.
Yeah, which is just more of a chance thing than anything else. But yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, next.
I forgot who this was.
It's the lady.
Oh, right. So, okay. I understand your pain, my son, but Jedi Master Jacob only wanted to help you to become a Jedi just like us. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Both parents indeed are Jedi, so that rule has thoroughly been lifted. Which, again, I
And-
guess kind of makes sense if Luke made this council as the product of a Jedi that did fall in love. Maybe he would kind of bend that a little bit.
Wait, hold on. My brain is just turning round and round. Are Chininja's parents both alive?
Well, apparently there's a suspicion that that Axel Jaeger, whatever the heck his name was his father or possibly his brother now, but I don't really know.
Okay, so I guess either. I was about to say,
I think-
if both of the parents were alive, congratulations on avoiding the trope of both parents dead, or one parent dead, or whatever. But I'm not sure now.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what happened last episode.
Okay, I have no clue what happened last episode, so I'm kind of in the same ballpark.
I refused to be trained by him. He and Blex let my brother die and didn't even protect him.
They were probably trying to help, but they couldn't do much. You ever thought that would be a thing?
Chininja, they wanted to help him, but your brother wanted to handle it himself. Much like Jedi Master Jacob said to handle whatever's going on himself and refuse help, which I guess means he didn't learn from the experience of what got another Jedi Master killed, but whatever.
Coincidence? I think not!
Uncle Ben, the Waynes did not die for the disrespect on their throne. No, and I suppose Lily and James Potter didn't either.
On that note, I'm gonna be right back, because I've been needing to use the bathroom for a while, but
Yeah.
I'm holding it in, so I'll be right back.
Or just like any Disney film. What I missed, a lot of bad. I guess I'm all alone now. All right. Wait, now I'm gone. I can. Someone's echoing. Where's that coming? I can hear myself. I'm using William. See if that does anything. Yeah, it's on William's end. But yeah, but I have to keep it open because otherwise I won't know when he's back. What they say are just lies. No one could possibly be that stupid in this universe. What's the mission, Jacob? That you, Master Rico. Sorry, oh no, that's my bad. That you, Master Rico, Zach, whose voice I've now given to someone else, and Josh gather and report back to us information about the deceased named Ravus. Have I ever told you the tale of Darth Ravus the Wise? Understood. I also hope that you and Shininja will then get along with to Andrea.
Wait, I know that tale. Oh, it's Blex.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, oh, when am I going to come back to Dragon Boy?
Yeah. Again,
Wait.
supposedly Josh was in this video. I haven't seen him yet. Is he in his brother's universe, or is he on vacation? Well, if this is on vacation in the sense of Forrest Gump story, then yes. Anyway,
I'm back.
I shouldn't talk so much, Master Rico. Sorry, no, I shouldn't talk so much, Master Rico. Well, okay, it's throwing me off because of the no full stop. I shouldn't be talking so
Grammar.
much. Master Rico, Zach, and Josh are already waiting. Okay, so there's Josh. Right. Well then, may that with you.
Most generic Star Wars quote ever that's been memed to hell and back.
Hey,
May
at
the
least
force
that's
be with
accurate. We
you.
take
I mean,
look,
hey,
take what we can get here. This is accurate. Something.
you're accurate
some
to
effort
Star
was
Wars
put
at
into
least.
this.
Even
Wait.
though it was a thing
Yeah.
that even got made fun of and hoodwinked of all places, so you know it's something.
Wait, well, Josh was mentioned, but we're not actually going to get to see him?
Oh no,
Maybe
there's
he
another
added
scene
the
after
scene.
this.
I'm not sure.
I think now we're gonna follow Blex and to see the rest of it, and Jacob is gonna go back to Chininja, who we've already presented before. Let's see.
That was the
Nope,
fastest
okay, I
walk
guess
cycle
not.
I've seen in any gacha like this, which is good. He's actually walking, at least. He isn't sliding across the floor.
Where is Jedi Master Jacob going? It must have something to do with Chininja. You know, he can't just be walking in that direction randomly.
Yeah,
The only people
think.
who walk in that direction are people wanting to something to do with Chininja.
This is just. I. Mm, I so desperately want to like smash something onto something else and how dumb this is, but it's like I just can't.
Sam, are you even listening to me? That's a brutal honesty. I'm sorry, Tanya. I have to go. Oh wow, you're walking to the left. I guess that must be to a ninja. Anyway, okay. See you tomorrow. May the force be with you. I'm gonna go spend time with my boyfriend who has not been. I haven't seen exam thing from before. Did that happen to pass? I don't know. We just kind of
Also,
glossed
weren't you
over
told
that.
to not have one of those?
Oh
Wait.
no, we figured it out. Both Chininja's parents are Jedi's too, so that rule is no longer in effect.
Oh.
For some reason.
And I feel like if Jedi Council one that rule was broken, I feel like that would kind of make sense. It would be like, oh, that might make us stronger by overcoming those.
Jacob, your microphone has been submerged in water.
Great.
What? I didn't. It just turned back as soon as he said the grade. Okay. Just great.
Okay. Well, what I was saying was, it was if the person who made this council exists because of that, it kind of makes sense to be like, oh well, let's just not let's overturn that and start repressing natural feelings, and therefore we might make us become stronger by overcoming these things rather than pretending they're not there in the first place. Anyway, stop right there. Stop right now, Sam. Sorry, my Sergeant Anus took over from Smosh.
What? Okay.
What do you want now, Grayskull? I don't have time for this. I somehow lost Jedi Master Jacob even though I was walking in a straight line. I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. You don't go to the nobody. I forbid you to go to him. Ha, well, joke's on you. I'm following someone else. You don't have the right to rule over me. You're not my master, not my father, not my brother. I guess my mother doesn't count. And we are not friends either. Friends can order friends.
Friends can order friends around.
I can go to him if I want, and if he's okay. Because again, everyone knows his location at all times.
Yeah, it's like they have a tracker on him, something like they have a tracker on Mr. Beast's location and those challenge videos he does.
Guess what? That's what the Padawan braid is for the whole time. It's just a secret locator. Anyway, you just don't get it. When his brother was alive, I found the necklace family like a ball.
Oh my
So-
freaking god!
I guess
necklace very cool.
it's just a shameless necklace. That's the one thing they didn't have going for them. Most often Andreas, and now he's no longer with us to accept death. One of them died, or they all have to die. Because the first one died. What are you talking about? I think Greninja here is the creator, not the character, is trying to give some sort of reason as to why Grayskull has been lashing out this whole time. This is a terrible, terrible reason that was probably thought out 5 seconds before it was put into action.
Grayskull is edgy. Are we actually going to give him a backstory fitting of his narrative position? No, it'd be spooks. It would be very good if we just gave him,
You know, the thing called you need to have something competent. There's nothing competent here.
Wait, you came into this kind of content expecting something competent?
I was expecting at least something
Whoa.
like maybe 1/4 competent, at least. Something that could say Gacha strong so you can improve on that, but no! It's like... Also, I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm pretty sure like multiple people did editing for this, right? Let me just check.
I think that there was one scene that wasn't done by Greninja, and that was the council scene. That's why the OCs, but apparently were different, and they were owned by the owners and whatever.
Well, it says it credits both Jacob the Fallen Angel, Josh,
Yes.
and 3 other people. It's like I don't know.
Wait,
what the 3
hold
other
on.
people are.
Josh, you made part of this episode?
I think he
Micah.
did.
Wow, my condolences. Okay. Then
I am
I don't
so
even
sorry
know.
for your loss.
then nobody should be distributed by Corby. A planet should distribute a human being or whatever Jedi are. I don't know. That doesn't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even. What?
He should. Okay, he should.
No.
He should be distributed by an entire not alive planet instead of becoming a Jedi. Why do you want to go with him? What is okay? Why do you want to go with him? Whatever he is.
Why do you want
That
to make
means-
grammar issues all the time and not mind them at all?
I don't know. Why do you not?
Girl!
Speak, and this is how a robot speaks. If they had the slightest bit of knowledge about humanity.
Jacob, you know when you made a joke once that an episode of something was written by AI?
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Yep.
Mm.
This feels like it was written by AI.
I swear to God, if it was, I don't think it was. I have a high clue that this was not written by AI. AI would make some grammar mistakes, but not like this.
Yeah, AI has inbuilt spell and machine learning that,
Yeah.
Doesn't
But,
make
like,
it.
Another thing, though, is, like, with AI, sometimes it's hard to tell. And that's a bad thing when, you know, some people might try and replace, like, things like writers and actors with it, which is, you know, a bit
Yeah,
concerning for the people who need jobs to do.
Yeah, replacing actors is definitely something that is a huge scare, particularly in the voice industry.
Yeah.
Replacing
And I
replacing
know
writers,
why. And
replacing writers, we're clearly not there yet.
with AI, yeah, but studios is thinking about it, and that's just dumb. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
like, maybe not. Also, actually give your actors better pay and writers better pay and stuff. Like, just don't replace them with AI. And also, like, you know, don't save cost.
But yeah, but it feels like someone just opened
Or
ChatGPT and
novel
was
AI
like,
and
okay.
just, like, told them, write a Star Wars fan fiction with these characters in mind. Blech! It just spit it out. Like, it was like that. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Does anyone remember that one like chapter of a book that was done by AI like several years ago? Harry Potter and the Portrait of what looked like a pile of ash.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, I
That's-
remember there were so many animations made.
the one where Hermione proceeds to eat Ron's family. Yes, that one.
why is smacking a stack of Uno cards on my desk so loud? Just why is that so loud?
I don't know. Okay, here's a better question. Why are you smacking a bunch of Uno cards on your desk?
I don't know. I'm just bored.
Right. Well,
I've just been sitting here playing Gardenscapes the whole time.
yeah. You know,
I don't
you're
blame
both-
you
you're both-
because
you're both lucky. I can't afford to get to that.
Like, I'm not distracted. I'm paying attention. Just
Yeah. All right.
my brain has officially rotted out.
Yeah.
I can no longer take this.
I can't more watching everyone bully him for no reason. Did you not hear? We bully him because we liked his brother, and his brother is dead, and he is
it's
not
called
his brother.
karma for what he gets for not doing nothing.
That's what you get for
He
being
is a
related.
beta bottom, and we bully him because it's fun.
He's related to a he liked who is now dead, and that is the reason we bully. Because I don't know. I guess we don't like him because
It's
he's
called
related.
being a stupid person who doesn't know the world, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This
My
was clearly
God,
and
you are-
obviously written by
You are
a
getting
child.
on my nerves real quickly, person who made this series. It's like I'm legitimately like this close to like it's just. I've already gotten really close to breaking just from watching this. It's just like, oh my god.
Now do me a favor and leave me,
Why?
Ninja, and all the other Padawans alone. Oh hey, Starburst! Welcome back. It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute, but honey, you chose the wrong time.
Yeah, you kind of chose
Yeah.
the wrong time to be here with the
Yeah,
one of the stupidest things we've watched in a while.
I will say this is a person who has actually written like shows about robots that feel more logical and human than
Yeah,
anyone here.
that feels more like actual human beings than freaking AI. It's like,
Yeah.
like
Actually,
you're
that's a good
asking.
point. That was actually that was on my way through the robot story with Robo Burst and Robo Star because that was like actually interesting. Anyway, okay, now do me that's been that line already. Okay, so Josh didn't make part of this episode. Okay, there we go. Good.
All of our questions have at once been answered, but also confusingly tossed to the side.
Why did the music cut out right? I guess in a screen that has no sound to it. That's one thing I can say about my Cherub's Tale screen. You know, the music doesn't cut out. Anyway, oh, okay, kill the nobody. You know, my whole motivation is that one of his family is dead, I shall also make him dead to cope with the first death? What?
Yes, because that makes so much logical sense.
No, it does not. Go back to preschool, please. Look, I know.
That's
As
like
much as I give crap, okay. Here's the thing. I know the person who made this is probably a nice person. It's just that you need to improve in so much. I haven't even mentioned most of the. I haven't mentioned most about the designs at all in like probably almost 2 hours. But like I just can't find anything to say about them because it's so generic to the point where it's like it's like a trope at this point of how generic these designs are for Gacha from what I've seen of everything. It's like I don't know what to say because I've said everything I can say already before.
That makes sense, yeah. You know, that's something that I do wonder sometimes, because I do keep the same like tips or techniques or something in different mostly because
Yeah, at this
by
point, we need
Gacha
to
review is like over 100 episodes.
we just need to point towards that one video you made, and we should be good to go. Because like we literally have a video of the do's and don'ts of Gacha at this point. It's like if only people actually went ahead and watched it, and took that into account.
Yeah, I'm planning the script for another one.
this person.
Everything.
Also, oh no, this person did watch it. They're just a hobbyist, so they didn't pay attention.
Yeah, even though it applies to everyone, not just trying to do that. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
I feel like everyone
even if you're just making like small little like.
Really... I don't know. It's the kind of people who actually make effort themselves and then keep them right there that are going to look back at their art years later and not want to immediately delete the channel.
Okay,
Anyway,
with fast walking. That's the one positive I can get out of the visuals. At least the walking isn't slow as molasses.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be Star Wars or something? Yes.
This looks like Default House 502.
Starburst, that is why the episode is called Star Wars The Nobody episode. I should put Gacha Review in the title, but yeah, that's why it's called Star Wars The Nobody. Anyway. Hey, Master Gene. Is Ninja here? I need to talk to him.
No, he's dead.
Oh, what? You're trying to pretend now that you don't know where Ninja is at all times? Yeah, give me a break. His room. Ninja, come here. I'm not gonna look back, but I'm just gonna call you normally. You are calling.
It's like, no!
But no
Leave me
exclamation
be!
Mother,
Jacob is
I am
speaking to
your...
you.
Cricket.
Mom,
Where's the
why-
sound?
to see you. I just said that.
She literally... You all have the... What?
Also, Jacob, can I make a joke now that
Please.
I've finished Garden Escapes for the moment? That would be like walking up to Ulrich and being like, "Your brother is dead, and now I must kill you too."
What?
My name is Inigo Montoya. Brother died some time ago. Prepare to die also.
It's just, that is like, yeah, I know you called me out here. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh my god, the logic is so bad. Ugh. If there's anything that we can learn from this, which is nothing at all, basically, it's that from the person who making this, the one thing I can say is, if you want to focus on improving something, improve your writing by like 10 billion degrees, please. Like, make it logic make sense. That's the main thing. Make the story and the logic of certain events make sense. Because you are making things way more complicated than they need to be. And a lot of grammar issues
Yeah.
make things even worse.
like let's just take a look at that ending, the supposed cliffhanger. Why is he so shocked to see Master Jacob? Master Jacob's like the first person that found him in a previous scene. Wasn't the least bit surprised to see him there, and now for some reason
Yeah,
that he
what
happens
the-
to be at a house which he's more likely to be at that particular place and time. That apparently was a shock.
Nothing.
And that's what happens when you don't plan.
Nothing
And you
makes sense.
walk away.
Yes, Josh, I know he can't use the original Star Wars movie music because of copyright.
Why do you think I use the
But you can
Omatome
still
cover of
find
the
music.
rule?
Yeah, we don't want to get sued by Disney, you realize.
But still, you can find like copyright-free music that sounds tangentially Star Wars related.
Yeah, it's called going onto YouTube and searching up no copyright sound and finding something that works.
Yeah, and a lot of Star Wars music isn't just like, out of this world instruments, like in the cantina or what. There's just plenty of John Williams scores, which obviously you can't use those, but John Williams just, used actual, earth instruments that are in an orchestra,
Yeah, it's like
and people play them.
it's that easy. Like,
And the music cutting in and out is not the fault of the music. It's most likely an editing mistake.
yeah, it's called editing is a pain in the butt. I've dealt with it so much, and yeah, audio editing can be the worst.
It's called people.
And
It's called people use cutting. You just cut the edit, the music at the end rather
instead of
than fading
fading
it
like,
out.
Yeah, I know KindMaster has a way to fade things probably because I've seen it. It's just like in this
There's a
particular
transition
case,
in this scene where the visuals fade, so the audio must be able to fade as well.
it's just that clearly the person who's making this Shininja doesn't have the knowledge of how to do that in KindMaster, and like it's such a simple thing
And
that can
can't
go a long way. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's slightly disillusioning as well to hear why we heard about the
Yeah. Anyways, while I'm in
because
my
part
little...
because part of Gacha review is teaching people who want to do this or want to this what can improve depending on whatever level you might actually be at, but more specifically, like the way you do these is mostly like referring to the actual person who made it. What can they do immediately in this, because that's a much more concrete thing to demonstrate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of disillusioning the fact that no matter what we say here, it's not going to actually matter because no steps are going to be taken to introduce anything, and no matter how easy and non-time consuming it might actually possibly be.
Yeah, it's like...
Because apparently, fun.
Apparently so. So, like, here's the thing. Back into what I was saying earlier. This is like me just going over my cons real quick in this episode so far. It's like, nothing makes sense. The grammar's awful. The visuals, for the most part, are bland and generic and don't scream Star Wars to me at all, but in, like, any way. Which I was kind of, expecting that, because it's Gacha. What are you gonna do? Custom backgrounds are a thing?
Like, custom backgrounds are a thing, but I'd also like to point out that there are plenty of planetary backgrounds on
If you
default
want
Gacha.
to use backgrounds that look vaguely related to Star Wars, but you don't want to use custom backgrounds, use some sort of desert backgrounds or some weird sci-fi backgrounds. Those would work the best with the Star Wars theming. It's like, on note of the visuals, this is where my one pro comes in. At least whenever the walking is happening, it's fast and not slow as molasses, unlike in most gachas that I've seen that don't have it, like, edited in walking cycles. It's like, at least, the person who's making this knows how to make walking cycles not too slow, to the point where it's like, you're dragging on for too long, come on, let's get to the next thing already!
That just kind of occurred to me. I've seen a few, interviews or behind the scenes videos of George Lucas, particularly referring to back before, kind of just lost the passion. And just some of the ways that, you know, even like nearly 50 years ago, some of the stuff was actually to life. And there are so many different techniques, so different ways. And even back when George Lucas was in film school, he even won an award because of this like 2-minute short that was short with how whatever rudimentary like slideshows and sound effects and everything that you can actually try and do to portray what somebody. So no matter what George Lucas, he was still at least trying to tell the best story possible through
Yeah,
all
he
these
worked the
different
best with
methods
what he
and
had.
push the technology and the ideas forward. And here we are 50 years later with a lot of the stuff that would take major film studios at a massive budget and maybe a painstaking and expensive effort at the palm of our hands. One person can now do all of these things, and yet here we are with someone who just doesn't want to figure it out. This is what happened if George Lucas just gave up immediately.
I mean,
I don't want to figure it out. It's not fun. Well, I guess they're kind of learning as they go. But still, you can make excuses for why someone can't fix something. But when it comes right down to the brass tacks, they're not improving because they just don't want to.
Like, here's the thing. If Ninja's seeing this, take this advice. Learn from your mistakes. Try something new. Don't stick to what you know that works for you. Do something different. Try some new things. Instead of just staying with the same thing just because it's too scary or doesn't look fun for you. It could become fun over time if you actually practiced and did it more and more. And as for the writing goes...
Is it not fun to figure out anything else?
Do not eat steam packaged lasagna all the time. Sometimes it's okay to try that antique spaghetti that's been sitting in the fridge for 5 months.
That's a no-go.
Okay,
I guess,
maybe not that example,
yeah,
but you know,
maybe not that because you probably
food.
get killed from poison. I'd rather you not eat poison food. But as for the writing goes,
which brings me onto today's video sponsor, HelloFresh. No, I'm kidding.
They're not sponsoring this video at all. Please do not.
No, it's not sponsored. Yeah. No.
As for the writing goes, I'd recommend just improving. Like, if you're gonna make something, if you're gonna write something down, at least if you make a document at least and write down your plans and make sure that your logic, like how things happen, makes sense. Have someone proofread the script. Have a few other people look it over so that see if they can make sense of it or not. If they can't make sense of it, you're making an inherently bad story and you have problems that need to be fixed before you actually do more with it. I'm stealing everything Jacob was probably going to say, but like, it's a thing called... I'm pretty sure we both have the same mind when it comes to some of these issues. It's like, well, I don't do much writing as much. I still know some, like, the basic necessities of a story. It's like, it's just how things go. So, like, basically, if you want to do something, just do it. If you want to make something make sense, have people look it over. If they don't think it makes sense, then rewrite it until it is making sense or whatever.
Like, I don't write very good or very often, so I'm here to give it to the point of view of, you know, just a casual content consumer. If Gunscapes is more entertaining than what you wrote down, then I think you have a problem.
Look, to me, as someone who doesn't write often but knows good writing, like, seriously, I'd recommend, especially with all the grammar mistakes and all the plot points that don't make sense, those are the things I'd fix up majorly first. I'd make a script. And we keep all saying this. Make a script and write down everything on there. Instead of, like, just writing it in the app, coming up with plot points on the spot, or, like, having an idea, blend, like, in case of the situation, like, you can call down for dinner or chores or something, and then you coming up the next day and forgetting, that could just throw a wrench in everything. And I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case, and that's why maybe some of these plot points don't make sense. I'm not sure, though, but Yeah, I'm gonna end my gigantic rant there, and I'm gonna let Jacob finally speak after 10 years.
All right. Well, I mean, there's really only kind of one thing to actually add that I guess is a joke that I could have made throughout the whole video, but I forgot about it. So here we go. Assault 2 was the most disappointing thing since my son.
Oh my.
Thank
To
you.
be
I'm
fair-
glad someone got that.
Look, I wasn't expecting much. You know, I wasn't expecting it to be good at all. But I expected at least a tiny bit of competency, which I didn't get, except for the walk cycle thing, I'll say. That's at least the one tiny competency. The walk cycle was not being slow as molasses. They clearly know
That's
at
like the
least
one-
of that issue. But nothing else
It's
in
like
the
the
visual
one pro we
department.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, and everything else, just improve it, please.
Or if you don't
All
want
right.
to improve it, then don't suggest for us to watch it.
Despite the
Because
few
we're
scenes
going
you
to
had,
rip it to
Josh, I swear I just didn't see you in this. Like, I don't know where you were like an extra. You blended
Maybe-
in so much. I barely even registered you were
like
there.
he's talking about maybe scenes he edited. I'm not sure.
Like, actually, hold a second. Josh told me, "Oh, prepare your Josh impression for this video," and he had 0 lines. When was I supposed to do that?
What? I don't even
Josh
Well-
was mentioned.
like once.
He was mentioned, yeah, but I don't.
Are you sure it's
I don't
not
know
the
anymore.
next episode you
Yeah,
play bigger feature in?
Maybe I'm not sure. But anyways, also, even if we sound like very harsh, just again, we need to disclose this. Do not harass or attack anyone we talk about on the show, like at
no.
all. They're
No.
probably just very innocent people who just are making something that they're probably very proud of, but we are more cynical as we actually like are more experienced with writing and stuff to an extent.
Yeah, usually.
Cynical? No, I'd say more critical than cynical.
Yeah.
We're more critical,
Yeah, possibly skeptical. Yeah, yeah. Normally, the people that we actually the way we do reviews of, well-meaning people who might not actually know better, or sometimes in some cases do know better, but we just happen to have other different opinions.
We've
on
had
what they
like
might
the
have had.
1 or 2 occurrences where that didn't go well at all.
But yeah, so yeah, most of the time it's people who care about this time. Even if that may not seem to be
It's
the
clearly-
case, yeah, still don't harass people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still don't harass people about this stuff. Seriously, like, it's just gonna cause more trouble for all of us than we want. It's like, just leave them, like, if you want to critique something, something. But don't harass them about it. Don't, like,
Yeah.
don't give them, like, death threats or whatever just because they didn't do that one thing. That's just
yeah.
called being harsh.
I
also
just
change
got
what-
infinite lives on Gardenscapes.
Oh well, I guess you win then.
Joss in the chat was like, Ninja, if you're watching the stream, please give me lines of episode 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to chalk this up into another one of Josh's false promises. I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Also,
At least it was a fun time.
Also, speaking of lines, another fault I can give, because I forgot to mention this earlier because I kind of forgot. The one scene where the voice acting was there for that one like robot thing, and then it never existed again. Like, again, please be consistent when it comes to that. Like yeah, there was at least music, but no sound effects except for like that voice. But it's like, I don't even know if I can call it a voice acting at all. It's just like I don't even know what to say. It's like, pick your poison, please.
I don't know. I kind of didn't mind it in Sapphire Wings because in Sapphire Wings it was clear that the creator was, still trying to figure out what they were doing. That and it was
I mean-
the earliest series from them.
With something like
Early
Siege of the Pizza Place,
Sapphire Wings. Yeah, most of Sapphire Wings. The one thing that does really well is like it experiments visually. It was trying to push
Well-
forward what they could do with Gacha at a time when no one was doing that pretty much.
It's like I'm
It just
I'm
did
trying
not
to
have a story to support itself.
at least we see get to the Pizzaplex. You can give it an excuse for why in season 2 there's voice acting, but in season 1 there's not, because Bond evolved over time and came to know us more. Because we reviewed his series and then like he became more acquainted with us. I guess I don't know.
Also, I gotta say-
maybe there was always that idea, but
I mean,
guess if
in
we
that
did inspire
series,
the idea
at
of
least
voice
it's more
acting, maybe it was
consistent
because
yeah, even if season 1 doesn't have voice acting, at least more consistent with that season 2 from now on is going to have voice acting instead of just voice acting one moment and then not the other moment. It's like pick your poison,
Yeah.
please.
Also,
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to say, you say Sapphire Wings didn't have a story to support itself. It technically did. It just wasn't. It just wasn't entirely.
Obvious.
it
No,
kept changing it.
I
We're
was
going
gonna
back on
say
itself.
it was a stolen story.
Eventually, it was eventually a stolen story. It started off original, and then over time, more and more elements from Aphmau just started seeping their way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Die in My Street, except it wasn't even as entertaining as My Street.
Oh, that remind. Oh, great.
I mean, few
Thanks
things
for
are,
reminding
but
me
yeah.
of Lionsgate.
Oh, well, I mean,
Distance.
that's just a whole other beast entirely.
yeah.
I was about to say nobody can escape Lionsgate. The
Yeah.
second you turn around, it's there.
Yeah.
The second we finish, we catch up with reviews, a new episode's going to come out probably.
Yeah. At this point, I'm not quite sure because like, I just don't even know what to say at this point. Like, there's literally that in itself is a fanfic. A
I
horrible one to my knowledge.
listen. As much
Dogen's another example of someone who doesn't care
as
and
much
relishes
But
in
yeah,
that.
another example.
as much downfall as I give Sapphire Wings, I can confidently say at least it's better than Lionsgate, and
Yeah.
I'd much rather watch it
Though-
instead.
I've barely watched Lionsgate at all, but like, just a question to the people who've seen it. Do you think it's worse than what we've considered the worst Gacha series so far, which is, I'm pretty sure, The Bad Girls Little Boy? Or is it better than that?
It's
I honestly don't know.
It's better than The Bad Girls Little Boy and worse than the original series it's based on.
Well, I mean,
It
it's always,
kind of sits in that comfortable middle ground of, yeah, this isn't good, but it's
well, I mean,
so
of
bad.
course. Okay, of course, it's worse than the original series it was based
Yeah,
on.
what do
It's
you
My
think?
Streets. What's going to top My Streets? But that's so yeah, of course. But at the same time, even if it was a good adaptation, it probably wouldn't live up to it necessarily. But the fact is, it's not a good adaptation. Anyway, we've got one more question. Any thoughts on Dania's introduction? It was
Who?
mundane. Exactly. See, it wasn't a memorable introduction. Okay, but I do know who it was. It was the person who Sam was talking to. It was like, oh, I'm about to do my exam to become a Jedi or something, but I hope it doesn't take too long. I want to talk to my boyfriend, and that was there talking to Sam and basically doing nothing else in the entire episode and not doing that exam because that was dropped immediately.
Yeah, it's like...
She was introduced with the promise of some sort of goal and motivation, and even that didn't happen. It was still exposited to us, and she was there for the entire time, standing still, barely even moving throughout the entire episode. So no.
I wouldn't be surprised if
There's no
that character was
construction.
just a robot in disguise.
In fact, why is she even there?
Transformers.
What purpose?
Yeah,
What purpose does she
what
serve?
purpose does she serve? Other than as another character to the already bloated list of characters that there are anyways, quite a few of them being literal furries. I don't understand. Please get me out of the suffering, miserable hell. Please, someone, help me! Ah!
Please, I don't want
Speaking of the
Sonic the Hedgehog to be my master.
Okay, speaking of the furries, actually, you bring up a good point because if most likely Dania was based on some other person who wanted to be in the series. If that's the case, make her a council member. Because that way, they only have one scene to worry about, and you can work out a character later. Because clearly, you wouldn't work up one in this episode, that's for sure.
Yeah, you clearly decided, oh, the rest of the council should be furries. It's like...
It's more of a case like, you know, all of my friends who submitted furry OCs are going to become the council
Like,
rather than the council must be
If
furry
you want them
specifically.
to be consistent, at least remove the furry bits of them.
Oh, wait,
At
actually,
least.
no. William, actually, no, because think about it. Star Wars, they're all aliens. They come from different planets. A lot of
Oh.
them look much more vastly different.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Just that. I guess, like, more of, like, I guess consistent style, I guess, the presets, I guess. I don't even know at this point. I'm so done with this. I need something more competent to watch. Maybe next
Yeah,
time we're in the Gacha review, we can watch something more competent.
Yeah, how
Let's
about
watch
we
the
watch the...
Wait.
Oh
Hmm.
my goodness.
What? I did not hear what you said.
Let's watch Lion Gate.
No!
Yeah, William, you want to pick a My Street character to roleplay as?
I don't know which one I could because I've barely watched anything other than season 1.
Then pick a season 1 character. That's fine. That works too.
I don't know, but all I know is that that's gonna be pain whenever that happens. Whenever I have to deal with that abomination of a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's.
I'm not even gonna call it a series. I'm just gonna call it a thing because that's what it is, a thing.
Okay, well, I guess maybe next time we'll come back with some more Lion Gate.
Oh no,
We'll see.
this is gonna be
Dante.
pain in hell.
Listen.
Dante. Yeah, we need to get Aiden as Dante or somebody, or
my-
somebody who isn't Gareth. We need to get Aiden as someone who isn't Gareth.
Yeah,
Aiden is a terrible guy.
yeah.
And
It's like his
listen,
voice isn't suitable at all.
I'm an even worse Lucent.
Hmm.
You had the
But at
excuse of
least
Lucinda
I-
being. You had the excuse of being sick, Lucinda, last time.
Anyways, are we gonna end the stream now or what? It's already like we've been going on for like 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, like I said before, there's a lot to say.
Also,
but
I
we
bet-
have said it all now, so
Yeah, I
we
bet
can
your
end.
Wi-Fi, your hotspot isn't gonna last much longer, so we should probably end that sooner.
I've used it a lot recently for reasons. But yeah, so I guess we'll end it here. So yeah, thank you. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters.
Sub to
Sure,
me and
no, so-
KW as well.
And Ghosty, you
just-
mean?
I go
Oh, and KW too. Yeah.
KW
'cause
as well,
was-
who's also here. Sub
Yeah.
to us.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and see a Tuscan Raider dentist to rip out all my premolars. So on that
I'm gonna
note,
go
until
eat
next time,
dirt.
you'll need a dentist after that
I'm
too.
gonna, I'm gonna go do something else. Probably play.
Yeah, use those
It'll-
infinite lives on Gardenscape.
Play-
Yeah.
Oh, she's turned into a robot.
Probably
Oh
lay
no.
in bed and play more Gordon's.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan, Robot Ghosty, who is more convincing than Chati 317.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like, and that's more chalk up to Wi-Fi issues than anything else. Anyways, thanks for watching.
See, who needs a voice changer? Just get bad Wi-Fi. All right. On that note,
Have a
until
day.
next time.